Sure. But now you're -2 attack. Alright, welcome to ChaosVGC. Today we have a special guest. So Mega Malamar came out this Wednesday and the hype is real. Some love it, some hate it. But meanwhile, Mega Malamar is taking over and becoming everyone's friend. He did let me borrow Inkay so that we can go ahead and take him on the VGC Regulation J Ladder. He will be our special guest. Although, you know, we want to start featuring mythicals, I thought, you know, this is the perfect opportunity to bring this team out. You have some really nice surprises. It is a very hard Trick Room team, but there are ways to get around things like Spore, you got Taunt, Follow Me Ogre Pawn. The Ogre Pawn is faster than the Farigiraf that normally wants to imprison. So, you know, taunting the Farigiraf so that you don't get imprisoned, ensuring that you are able to set Trick Room. Multiple Trick Room setters. So you have dialga-origin, you have Calyrex Calyrex Ice, and you have Inkay with Trick Room as well, with some surprises. So notice how Drachio Meteor, it will drop you into a -2, but you can immediately use Inkay next to it to Topsy Turvy and turn them into a +2 Dialga. So the +2 Dialga is gonna hurt, and you're able to use Drachio Meteor again. Same thing with Calyrex Ice. It's not the clear amulet, however, if they bring in that Incineroar with Intimidate, you go -1, you can Topsy Turvy to make him +1, etc. Same deal with the Torkoal, you got Overheat, you go -2, Topsy Turvy into +2, then all of a sudden you're eating a +2 Eruption or Heat Wave. You got the Brute Bonnet, you know, with Rage Powder for redirection. You got Ogre Pawn with Follow Me redirection. You got multiple taunt users. You know, you don't want to be losing against an Amoonguss that outspeeds you. So you got multiple anti-spore techs. You can Follow Me the Spore with Ogre Pawn. You can go Terra Grass Calyrex. And even the, you know, fake tears on Inkay to make sure that, you know, if someone sets up those Calm Minds, you're able to take away those Calm Mind special defense boosts as well to attack on the same turn. And of course, Foul Play gets Stab from Inkay, being a dark type. This team looks wicked. I couldn't wait to try it. I've had it on the back burner for a little bit, and I'm glad that, you know, it came at a good time with Mega Malamar coming out. Let's have some fun. Alright, now we have a Malamar. What are the odds? What are the odds? Inkay versus Malamar. But check it out, they have Calyrex Shadow, Morgrem. Okay, here we go. Comfey, they have Ogre Pawn, Water, and Miraidon. So again, Spore is not good here with redirection from a grass type, and you also have Miraidon. So how do we secure Trick Room? I think in this position, we do want Dialga, Cornerstone, Calyrex, and Inkay. I kinda favor Torkoal a little bit, but Miraidon resists it, and it's not a fan of taking hits from that water pond. let's do it like this. Good luck, have fun, Sanchez. Malamar versus Inkay. What are the odds? Malamar is my friend. And Malamar is everyone else's friend, apparently. Morgrum, Koraidon. So, my first instinct is telling me that Morgrum is gonna try to fake out. So what we can do is double protect here, just to ensure that fake out doesn't put a dent in our plans of setting Trick Room. They can set screens, they can try to T-Wave. Actually, no, don't try to T-Wave. I'm not a fan of T-Wave. Alright, did you fake out? Reflect. Okay. What did you go for? Dazzling Gleam. So we are neutral before and after. So let's go ahead and Trick Room. I honestly almost want to Draco Meteor into it, but what if they do Terra Fairy? I almost want to be aggressive and attack. I almost want to be aggressive and attack here. Should I? Okay. I'm gonna be greedy. Let's attack. Oh no! Not that! We still survive. Nice try though. So fake tears. Let's try to Draco Meteor here and taunt the Grim. If we can pull it off. Morgrum might be faster under Trick Room than Ogerpon, to be honest. But if they grant us a free switch, then they grant us a free switch. What are you gonna do now? Are they locked onto Dazzling Gleam? Okay. They did not lock into Dazzling, into Fairy. That's what I meant. Bingo. So we taunted Morgrum. However, they already have screens. We're -2 in special defense, and we're -2 on special attack here. Let's bring out Inkay and follow me, and hopefully we go down here. Is that a no attack Morgrum? That'd be hilarious. Okay, Comfey. They Terra. For the special defense boost, I assume? Okay. Swords Dance. You know, this is a perfect Topsy Turvy right here. And we're gonna go ahead and taunt Confei. Sure. But now you're -2 attack. Let's go Inkay, 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 Inkay. Nah, we still go down. But Inkay did its job. Inkay did his job. Confei's taunted. Ogre Pawn is -2. Hold on. They shook the taunt off. Reflect wore off. Just in time. Suddenly we're looking good here. The good news, Calyrex is not going down to a -2 unless they crit. Let's go ahead. They had Morgrim in the back? Yeah. Let's go ahead and Terra. And let's go ahead and Ivy Cudgel Confei. They stayed in. That's gutsy of them. They stayed in. Yeah, that did nothing. Let's get the Glacial off. That's in range. Okay, you Swords Dance, but like... now you're neutral. Keep in mind, they're now locked in at a -1 special defense, thanks to Inkay. Trick Room is over, but I'm not worried about it. I am not worried about it. So we can... let's go ahead and Trick Room here. Taunt the Morgrim. Or... you know what? No, no, no. Don't run away. Don't run away. We can just send it, to be honest. Glacial. Ivy Cudgel. Yeah, Reflect, but... we're faster. Is that in range of Glacial? Oh, that Horn Leech might have helped. But they're still neutral. They're still neutral. Yeah. Light Screen wore off. So I'm guessing Morgrim is gonna set Light Screen again. And you know what? Let's Glacial again. Trick Room. I think we got this. T-Wave, okay. Yeah, so they're no attack Morgrim. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. You need to Swords Dance up. We got this! It don't matter now. That Morgrim has no attacks. Inkay versus Malamar player. Inkay wins. That freeze doesn't matter. That freeze doesn't matter. Now we just attack. We just attack. GG's, but Inkay wins. They didn't even bring Malamar out. Come on, man. Malamar is my friend. Alright, first up, we're going up against Chance. What do we have here? So you got Calyrex Shadow, and you have Pecharunt. So you got Double Ghost with, you know, Great Tusk, You got Shenpao, Ogerpon with water. And that may be the Dark Urshifu. Possibly. It could still be with the water one, but how do we ensure that we get Trick Room up here? I have Ghost Terra. Huh. What I'm thinking, because Ogerpon can bypass the Rage Powder here, we can do Dialga and Cornerstone. What do you think about that? Dialga, because it's a steel type, you're immune to the poison gas that could possibly be coming out of Pecharunt. And of course, we're gonna bring Inkay because we have to, and then Calyrex Ice for some damage. Alright. Good luck, have fun. Okay. So it is dark. I'm pretty sure we survive an Astral Barrage. And yeah, we're pressure. We are not the telepathy. That's how you say it. Telepathy. For those of you that don't know, English is not my first language. So sometimes it comes out more apparent than others. Astral Barrage. Ideally, we want Ogerpon to go down. Yep. Right on. Alright, let the fun begin. Do we want to bring Inkay out now? Or we start blasting Glacial Lances? I almost feel like they're gonna double protect here. Alright, let's bring Calyrex and start blasting Glacial Lances. If this is Dark Ursh and Sucker Punches, that's fine. Who do they have in the back? Yeah, let's start Glacial Lancing. I'll take a Sucker Punch. The Protect was obvious. We can just double up on that slot next turn. Gone. We got our boost. Let's go. Who are you bringing in? Shenpao. Once again, Shenpao is going to Sucker Punch. I highly doubt that he will OHKO. For insurance, we're still gonna Terra. I don't need Terra Ghost on Dialga. This is just insurance for crit purposes. If they Sucker Punch, crit us. No Protect. And no Sucker Punch. Bye bye. +2. We're just plowing through this team now. Who's next? Great Tusk. I mean, let's give Inkay a chance to fight. We'll just Glacial Lance here. Cancelled. Alright. Inkay just stayed in the back, but at least we had him ready, you know? He was in the back. Alright, what do we got here? We got a Rain Core, Torn Ogre, we got Calyrex Shadow, a Raging Bolt, and Urshifu and Rilla. So, who do we want to set Trick Room here? If they double up, double spread move, etc. I almost want to start with Calyrex, and then do I need my Terra on Dialga? No, I don't feel we need it because we have the resistance to water already. So we can Terra Calyrex. We can do this one, Inkay, and Dialga. I think this is fine, right? Or do we need Torkoal? I think I'm okay with the rain as long as... I'm okay with the rain as long as we get our Trick Room off. We can start just, you know, bashing through the team once we actually get it off. Okay. Are they gonna try to taunt? So here's what I want to do. Protect. And let's Spore the Calyrex. There's no reason for us to take extra damage from Astral Barrage if we don't have to. Yeah, Tornadus was gonna taunt. That was obvious. Okay. Okay, so they have a mandatory sleep turn, right? What we can do is fire off a Glacial. Do we fire off a Glacial? And then just start sporing here? I feel fine with that. I will possibly get a +1 here. Ooh. Very good. Chilling Nay. Urshifu. And it's water. So, Terra Grass, Glacial Lance. If they do close combat into Brute Bonnet, that's okay because then I have more health on here, and then I could Seed Bomb. Let's go. Yeah, Calyrex is done. Close combat, done. I don't know, these boosts are stacking up. That close combat just had them do more damage to the Urshi. Okay, Inkay time. So what are you more afraid of? An Inkay or a +2 Calyrex? We're gonna Glacial and we're gonna Trick Room. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's very fair. That's also fair. Close combat. But we're getting our Trick Room up. Inkay is turning the dimensions upside down. Let's go. So what we want to do now, we're gonna Drakeo Kyogre, and let's go ahead and foul play the Urshi. Now, they can ground. Is this Terra Blast? Jesus. We got our foul play off. So they were probably Bandit or Scar, because I would have Aqua Jetted into the Inkay. We got our Drakeo Meteor off. Very good. Terra Blast. Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Alright. Even super effective, not enough. Let's flash Topsy Turvy. Oh, they didn't let us take it. They didn't let us take that KO. Real talk though, Topsy Turvy was gonna turn me into a +2 Dialga. Flash Cannon +2 into Terra Ground Kyogre. Yeah, it was getting sent to the Shadow Realm. I'm sorry, but he was done. Alright, now we're gonna face Darkrai Groudon with some gravity shenanigans. They got Tailwind, they got gravity on this Sandy Shocks. They got Raging Bolt, Flutter Mane. So first things first, we need to redirect here and hope they miss, but we are not immune to double sleep, which sucks. I want to lead Calyrex, Brute Bonnet. Can we sleep them before they sleep us? That might be a tall order. Inkay, of course. Dialga, I don't know. Dialga doesn't feel the best here, to be honest. And I do not want to give them Sun with my poor little Torkoal. We're locked in. We're locked in. Let's do this. Come on, Inkay. Yeah. Gravity. Okay. Can we get away with Spore here? Probably not, to be honest. Probably not. I don't see us. Yeah, I don't see us getting away from sleep here. Yeah. At least we took a turn. So, yeah, I don't see us getting away here. Trick Room. Spore. We have to wake up and Spore Darkrai at some point. I don't think we're getting away with it this turn. I'm guessing that Flutter is gonna be a taunt. They plan to sleep us and then taunt us. Yeah, I don't think there's a way out of this one. Like, what can we do here? We did wake up. First turn wake. Now it's a slumber party. What can we do here? I can try to Trick Room again. I really doubt that will happen. And I feel like Flutter is gonna taunt one of us, but we can start doing some damage. Oh no. This is not good. Or it could be the best turn ever, since we get to bring someone from the back that's not sleeping. Let's bring out Inkay. Alright, let's hope that we can Glacial Trick Room here. Let's hope. Inkay! 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 We live at 1. Stay asleep, Darkrai. Stay asleep. They wake up. Unfortunate. Does Calyrex wake up though? We do. We should have Trick Room here. We should have Trick Room. Okay. So, now we have choices to make. We took a turn of sleep, and now we're gone. The bad news is gravity is still in effect. We can get double slept on. The bad news is Groudon is out now, and Dialga's not fond of it. It's the last turn of gravity though, so double protect. Do they read it and bring in Sandy Shocks from the back? Maybe. They also have not terrored yet. Interesting. Here's the plan. Next turn, Gravity is no longer going to be active, so they can miss P-Blades and they can miss Dark Void. There's a chance that they might heat crash into Calyrex as well. We need Trick Room up. So, I think Glacial Lance gives us a chance to knock out Darkrai or Sandy Shocks if they come in. And I want to believe that Dialga is going to survive a double up. We shall find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. We still have an out. We still have an out. Terra Ground. Okay. Are you gonna Earthquake? Miss, 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 miss. Avoided. Oh no, they got Calyrex. Let us survive this one turn. No. Okay. We're done. Dark Void sucks. If you play Reg J, make sure you have an answer for Dark Void. Because, yeah, Gravity, Dark Void, it's a menace. It's a menace. GG's, it was still a fun match. We had an out. We went for it. Unfortunately, RNG was not on our side. Getting that double dip into the ground typing, I really do believe Dialga would have survived a normal P-Blades. But you know, that's part of the game. They chose their Terra, smart Terra, and GG's. Alright, so we had some very fun battles. We had like a 50-50 win rate here. Still a fun team. Hard Trick Room's always kind of difficult to pilot. We could have used some more tools for like Darkrai with the Dark Void spam. This team, to be fair, was made for Reg I, not for Reg J. So I understand, you know, the current build, how it stands. I would, however, if I were to adjust it for Reg J, I'd make sure I have, you know, a wide guard user, or, you know, anti-sleep, like maybe Lumberry Calyrex, you know, something like that, just to have a backup or sleep. Otherwise, you know, the games were very fun. Some of them, Inkay showed out, and some of them, he just showed up. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Rentals on the screen. Have a good one.